Okay, let's cut some soap. We have 2 large slabs of lavender soap that we need to make logs out of. So this has been sitting in the mold for about 48 hours. I didn't cut yesterday. I usually do 24, but sometimes it's easier. Oh, these have great swirls, so I'll show you that in a sec. I thought it might be nice to just have a chat day without any specific agenda while I cut the soap. Okay, so I thought we would just have a cut soap and chat kind of day here. I've already started to cut the lavender logs. You can see one of them here. The swirls look great. And then I'll show you the other one the other slab as I cut it into logs. But this batch turned out perfect. I was trying a little bit of a different pouring technique for this, and I like what it did. I wanted to really emphasize the purple, but I wanted everything very pastel. So let's get the second slab cut into logs, and then we'll get them all cut. It's heavy. So if you make soap, you also have to lift weights in your spare time to make sure you can actually lift all of the soap. Kind of kidding. Right, one more split here. Okay, so I don't have any specific agenda for what we'll talk about today. Just figured I would run through whatever comes to mind as I'm doing this. It is August now, and I'm in the middle of back to school things. I'm not sure if all of you know, but I still teach part-time at my university, and I also do some online teaching classes, but one of my sons is getting ready to go back to Temple University soon, so we're getting him moved back in. My other son is, my oldest son, I actually woke up at 4 in the morning so that I could watch a live Facebook stream from the Peace Corps because he was being sworn in today. So he'll be in Kosovo for 2 years. He's been there since the end of May. And he actually was nominated to give a speech today in Albanian. He's learned Albanian. He also speaks Spanish and German. He's doing all kinds of cool things. My youngest son is getting ready to go into 6th grade. So it's just a busy time. It always is in August, but I'd still like to try to fit in some pool days if we can. It's pretty hot, but we have soccer going on as well. So I'm always kind of running around, but I feel like I'm at this stage in my life where I don't want to run around as much. So I have adjusted my work schedule so that I'm not teaching full-time anymore, and I can do what makes me happy, which is not that teaching doesn't make me happy, but I just don't want to drive around and run all over and be pressed for time constantly like I was for a really long time, almost 20 years. So we'll save these ends and use them for samples. I'm also going to cut some ends that we'll be using for the Naked Soap boxes. Alright, so anyway, I don't remember what I was saying now, but life is better and less harried now. And hopefully that's the same for you. Summer vacations are over. It's kind of back to the grind. And I need to figure out a way to cut these so that I have room. Once I cut them, we'll use that for one of the boxes of end soaps. This is a perfect lavender batch. I go through a lot of lavender soap because people tend to choose that for gift boxes. I'm also getting ready right now for the fall show season. And while I'm not doing as many shows as I typically would do, I still have one coming up right at the end of August, which is a really good one. I've kind of just narrowed it down to shows that I know I do well and that I have customers who will definitely come and see me again. I have September and October, I'm only doing local pop-up shows, which I enjoy doing with a friend. And then November will be busy with, let me do this. November will be busy with, I have Maddie's Bag, which is a local show that is to raise money for a program for the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, which I love. One of my sons actually had to have surgeries at CHOP when he was, I don't know, it wasn't that long ago. He was in like 8th grade. And I just really love CHOP, especially as a result of that. So I'll do that show. Plus, it's also a great show for me. I have a lot of loyal customers there, and it's been great. I've been doing it for about 4 years. Maybe this is the 5th year. After that, I'll be doing Clover Market in Kennett. Another really good show. And then finally, I've just applied for the first time to a 4-day show spread out over a few weekends in December. Plus I'll have something else going on in December. So I think it'll be a good fall. I am taking on a project class that I have to design for the university, but the hours aren't long, and I actually am doing that because it's a special group of graduate students coming from China. So that's something that I kind of like to do. So let's see, I think I'm going to cut this one so that I can get 2 end bars for these end bar sample soap boxes. That's a cool swirl. Hopefully you guys are having a good summer, or you've had a good summer. It's not over yet, but we are getting there. I just said yesterday, we do Monday nights. My friends, my mom friends, so the friends of my son's moms, and I take the boys to go play soccer in the park, and we just sit and we talk, we eat dinner while they're doing their thing, playing soccer, fishing, whatever. And we sit there we were there for almost 3 hours on this past Monday. And I was just saying to them that I think I'm ready for fall. I've enjoyed my summer, but it has been so hot and really just kind of uncomfortable around here. One of the things I love about fall, like so many of you probably, is pumpkin scents. So I'm not necessarily going out and getting pumpkin lattes, but what I do love to do is develop some kind of a pumpkin scent. And I have not done a pumpkin soap in a while. So I'm very excited now that I'm going to have wax melts coming out this fall. And I'll have 5, I actually think I have 6 different scents. I have my labels done and designed and the scents all ready to go, and one of them will be a pumpkin spice. So look for that to come out if you are a fan of wax melts. Okay, so I think I'm going to end the video here because I've got so many, I still have 3 more to do after this, and it takes a little bit to go through it. I hope you're having a great summer, and I really appreciate you coming to just hang out with me while I work in my studio. And I hope you'll hit subscribe and stick around for more exciting things. I have many new products coming out, including lotion bars and some other things that I'm actually going to be doing on YouTube so that you can see how they're made. So that's it. Talk to you soon.